happened today?
Well, we were dispatched to this location here on a possible gas leak inside the structure. Black Hills reported a high level of concentration of gas, natural gas in the structure. They were on location already. When we arrived, we also monitored the area and found really high levels inside the house. Outside the structure was very little gas seeping out. But we did evacuate the structures on both sides and the structures to the south.
What was the immediate threat? Was there, because I saw on the text alert for emergency alerts that they said it was, quote, explosive. What does that mean?
Well, the levels were high enough to initiate, or could have initiated an explosion if the ignition source was there. So when we do this, that's why we evacuate the houses next door and around the structure for possible, explosive hazards. But usually when we do it in a systematic way, so we decrease the levels in a slow manner. So we also have LES on location, because they also shut off the power to the house. We shut off cable to the house. We shut off everything we can to the structure, not to have to eliminate all those ignition sources.
Is that you?
That's me.
You can get it real quick.
That's right.
Okay. We'll wait for it. Okay, there you go.
Perfect. So,
all right.
Do you know what caused this?
Right now it's under investigation. The house is vacant, wasn't occupied, so it's maybe a little suspicious why there was such a gas leak in the house, but that's under investigation now by LPD.
Is everyone back in their house now? Or?
Everybody's, the neighboring structures are being preoccupied at this time.
What is the next step for you guys? Are you just going to let it air vent, or?
Yeah, we're just going to let the gas has been shut down, both interior and exterior wise. We just let the house vent, and then we just wrap things up and turn it over to Black Hills or the owner of the structure.
Go ahead. What's kind of the original fear when you hear something like this? You've heard someone with a gas stove or someone smoking in the area is going to cause a big problem?
Yeah, really, that's the thing. The occupants themselves or some kind of external condition source, maybe a car idling outside or somebody smoking outside is sometimes the biggest fear. That's why we try to get the ignition sources closed down or shut down as quick as possible to eliminate all possible hazards that way. And that's why we have LES on scene. They cut the power to the house, cable is cut, telephone is cut sometimes to eliminate all kinds of ignition sources.
With an invisible gas like this, how important is it that people are aware of how this natural gas smells?
Well, the gas company injects the cap into it, so it gives it that odor. It's it has an odor, so it's something that it's very noticeable. If you have even a small gas leak, we get a lot of small gas leaks that people are really frightened by because of the smell, which the levels are not in an explosive range. But we always like to go out and check and air the place out and shut off the gas and make sure we're safe.
Who reported this one if there was no occupants?
Black Hills was on location at the time. I don't know if they got a report of somebody smelling gas or not. I haven't talked to the individual yet, so it was reported by Black Hills Energy.
Have you seen any of this high at levels before? I mean, I've never seen something here, never seen an explosive level. Is this pretty high, or is this pretty above average? Or?
It's above average. Most of the time, if there's somebody that reports it, smells it, reports it pretty quickly. If you get there before the levels get very high, these levels were significantly pretty high at a high level, so it's kind of unusual. Usually we have a larger notice or bigger, quicker notice than this.
What's the measuring method? Is it per cubic foot, or how do you?
Parts per million of the gas in the air. So it does an LEL level, lower explosive limit level, and we go by that. It gives us a safe margin to operate in, and it was well above the explosive limit. So that way, when we bring, it's a hazard to us when we start bringing the gas levels down, because if it's too above the explosive limit, then you bring it down, it gets into that range where it's explosive, and then we have a little touchy situation that way.
What is that number, just out of curiosity, the explosive limit?
Well, for natural gas, I think it's anywhere from 7 to 12%. I'm not sure offhand, but it's fairly low. I mean, it's for parts per million, whatever, for gas. So.